Hello there everyone, just a little update if you're watching the stream this morning, or rather if you were watching the Twitters this morning, you'll have noticed that we sent out a Twitter going, the universe is ending, our server's dead, and we're not going to be able to produce any content today. As it happens, I've just finished 2 scripts which I will be recording shortly. 2:48 now. I will be recording it probably in the next half an hour or so. One on the Tesla shareholder thing and one on vehicle to grid. So yay, those are going to be coming up later on today. The vehicle to grid will be tomorrow, and then tomorrow I work on Saturday's show and Sunday's show because I'm not going to be around this coming weekend. So I don't know if anybody here understands gigabyte motherboards, but this is a gigabyte motherboard in here, and it died on us this morning. First thing I noticed was it suddenly stopped responding to any file requests. It just froze. I was able to log in using a terminal, but when I came in this morning, this monitor was completely dead. You can see it's green, but the monitor itself was completely dead. Nothing was working, and so I logged in to this server using a terminal and was able to interact with it. Tried logging in using the web interface remotely, and again I was able to interact with it, but I couldn't turn it off. It wouldn't let me turn itself off. I tried logging into the terminal, tried doing a reboot in the terminal, and it just hung on to the connections. It was like it had frozen. So I turned it off, restarted it, and that's when it stopped working completely. The screen has not been working all day, and it turns out that the entire graphics portion of this unit on the motherboard is completely dead, completely kaput. And while we now have this lovely new server right here ready to go in, well, it's not ready to go in, it's going to be replacing the other one very shortly. This has got 45 drive bays. It's going to be able to enable us to do a whole lot more with our content. This one is not ready to go live yet because it doesn't have the drives in it, and it also doesn't have the upgrade that we need to be able to work with large capacity video files. So this morning, how was I this morning, Erin?
Bad.
I mean,
it was bad.
I wasn't bad. I was mad.
Well, yeah.
I might have said some naughty words.
You were stressed. You were very stressed.
Yeah.
And then it got me kind of stressed, so I had to like.
Yeah, Erin has been the perfect work colleague today. She put up with me being super stressed about this all, but it's okay. We fixed it.
You're okay?
We fixed it. Still no GUI on here. Still no kind of loggability in. I have no idea why. I'm talking to 45 Drives about getting this unit upgraded because we have to ring them and ask for an upgrade kit. So they're going to try and help us sort an upgrade kit out, which is cool. And then after that, we are going to be getting everything else set up, and then we'll be able to use this piece of gear, and then we'll be able to replace this pile of poo. Lesson learned: never ever use consumer grade hardware on a server project. This thing here, this is server grade, and the fun thing that we learned today is this unit actually came from Shutterstock. Shutterstock used to have a whole rack of these, and this was one of the ones that used to be at Shutterstock. Shutterstock have now gone into the cloud, so they no longer needs these storage pods, so it's going to come and live with us. So that's what's been happening today. I'm sorry if earlier on there was an issue with us potentially bringing the content out today, but we fixed it. We got it running again. So I'm hoping that this doesn't happen again, because it's very stressful when it happens. We've now figured out what we're going to do in terms of file systems. I think we are going to use a different file system on this. Get in touch with Louis Rossman. Yeah, the gigabyte board, it's just not worth it. The gigabyte board is terrible and horrible and nasty, and I don't think we're going to bother. But we'll see. Anywho, Now that that's taken care of, Erin can get back to... What are you doing, Erin? You're animating, right? Erin's animating right now.
Stinger. Well,
And
I'm doing asset creation. So
asset creation for a stinger.
Yes.
And then I am going to go and film a video about the Tesla quarterly earnings, and then also about vehicle to grid. So I will see you all later on. There will be a video going up later today. I am sorry that it's late, but better late than never. Keep evolving.